Steve Bianchi.
Hello there. Here we are back at the JVC Jazz Festival, Fort Item State Park, and Michael Troy is up on stage now, I believe.
WLTV, yeah. Have a good time. Great afternoon. Let's continue it with Blue Note recording artists. A warm welcome for Mr. Lou Rawls.
How you doing? All right. It's a pleasure and a joy to be here with you this afternoon. We hope you'll enjoy our breakfast show. Yeah, buddy, we got some song and music for you we hope you'll enjoy. Try to put a little dip in your hips, you know. A little pep in your step if you want to be feisty. Hey. If you just want to be cool and lay back, we got some glide for your stride. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, buddy. Old songs and new ones. Somewhere along the way, perhaps we'll strike your musical fancy, but we're going to move right along. You know, right now we're going through what they call the rap craze. Well, I might date myself by saying this, but myself and Barry White and Isaac Hayes was kind of the forerunners of this particular thing, you know. We wasn't talking rap, we was talking about music, you know. This was one of the songs. You know, there was a time if somebody told you to do something, boy, you did it. Bam! Right on, and there were no questions asked. It was just, sir and yes, ma'am. You never said no. Oh, but things are changing, folks. Yeah, see, because this is a new day now. And folks want to take their lives into their own hands and make their own choices. No longer do they want to go along with the program because everybody else says it's right. Nowadays, different strokes for different folks. Or you do your thing and I'll do mine. I won't get in your way, and if you're smart, got any sense at all, you won't get in mine, you dig? This is a song here. Hey, I don't want no go watch for working 50 years from 9 to 5. While my boss is guzzling champagne and I'm melting beer in some dive. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man, like a natural man. I refuse to listen to people when they say that I live too high. I want to taste it now before my one life streaks on by. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man, a natural man. I have tried to do what others said that I should do. They said I should fit in, fool 'em, fake it well. Those kind of dudes, they make me crazy and blue. I just can't take it when you see me walking. Don't you notice proud look in my eyes? My feet are on the ground and my soul is searching for the sky. 'Cause I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man, a natural man, like a natural man. My feet are on the ground, my soul is searching for the sky like a natural man, just like a natural man. Woo! All right. Yes. This next song is about an area I'm sure you're all familiar with. It's an area found in all of our major cities, most of our small towns. The only difference that you'll find is that in each and every city and town they have their own particular name for their area. New York City, they call it Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, and a few other choice names. Philadelphia, they call it South Philly, North Philly, West Philly. Cleveland, Euclid Avenue, Central Avenue, 103rd. St. Louis, they call it East St. Louis. Atlanta, Georgia, they call it Buttermilk Bottom. In New Orleans, Louisiana, they call it Desire Projects. In Houston, Texas, they call it 2nd Ward, 3rd Ward, 4th Ward, 5th Ward. In Los Angeles, they call it Watts. In Chicago, they call it Chicago. I can talk about that one because I was born in a dump. My mama died and my daddy got drunk. And he left me here to die on road in the middle of Tobacco Road. Yes, I grew up in a rusty shack. Everything I owned, it was hanging on my back. And the Lord knows how I loathe this place called Tobacco Road. But it's my home, yes it is. It's the only life I have ever known. And the Lord knows I know a Tobacco Road. Well, I'm gonna leave it and get a job with the help and the grace of my God. I will save my money and get rich, I know, and then bring it back to Tobacco Road. Yes, I will. I'll bring dynamite and I'll get me a crane, blow it up and start out all over again. I'll build me a town that I'll be proud to show and keep the name of Tobacco Road, 'cause it's my home, yes it is. It's the only life that I have ever known, and I despise you because you're filthy, but I love you because you are my home. I'm talking about Tobacco Road, Tobacco Road. You're dirty and filthy, Tobacco Road. Gonna get some dynamite, bring myself a crane. I'll blow it up, tear it down, start out all over again on that road, on Tobacco Road, on Tobacco Road. Talking about the road, I love you because you are my home. Tobacco Road, Tobacco Road, Tobacco Road, 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 road. I'm talking about Tobacco Road. Talking about the road. Lady love, your love is soothing like the summer breeze. My lady love, your love is tender as a baby's touch, and you give me all of the things that I need so much. You're my world, lady love, love, my lady love. Your love is cooling like a winter snow. Oh, my lady love, your love is cozy as a fire's glow. And I keep on needing you, girl, a little more and more. And I thank you, lady love. You know, it's not easy to keep love flowing smooth. People are people, and they all have their moods. But it is so nice to have someone like you who wants a smooth and easy thing. All of the good times that it brings, my lady love. You've been with me through all of my ups and my downs, my crazy turnaround, lady love. I once was lost, but now with you I'm found. You got the love that I need, and I want to stay around, 'cause heaven sent you down, lady love. Let me tell you that it is not easy to keep love flowing smooth. You know, people are people, and they all have their moods. But it is so nice to have someone like you who wants a smooth and easy thing. All of the good times and the joy that it brings, lady love. crazy, turn around, the lady love. I once was lost, but now with you I'm bound. You got the love that I need, lady love. Sweet lady, come on, lady, yeah. Lady love. You're like the warm summer breeze. You feel good to me, my lady love. Sweet lady, come on, lady, yeah. Lady love. You got the love I need so much, and I love your tender touch, my lady love. Lady love, hey, yeah. Hey, my lady love. My sweet lady love. Oh, baby, 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 baby. I said it's too bad that you belong to somebody else. I wish that you belong to me. And it's a doggone shame that you're loving. You're loving somebody else. I wish that you were in love with me. I can't take it no more. Another day and I'll go insane. It's getting harder to live without your love, baby. Because I'm with you every day. But at night, you go your way, and I go mine. I said it's too bad that you belong to somebody else. I wish that you belong to me, girl. And it's a doggone shame that you're loving somebody else. I wish that you were in love with me, because every time you leave me, my heart it aches with so much pain. I've got to make a decision about our love, baby. You see, I'm with you during the week. Saturday, Sunday, we don't speak, but Monday you are mine again, hey, all mine again. I said it's too bad you belong to somebody else. I wish that you belong to me. And it's a doggone shame that you're going home to somebody else. Why don't you come and go home with me? You know I wish you belong to me. Now it would be so nice, me and you together, darling. Oh, girl, hey, you know we could be loving each other. We could be happy together forever. What are we gonna do about it, baby? Oh, girl. You know they say that life is short. Let's not waste time. Let's get together, darling. Ooh, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yes. And I said that it's too bad you belong to somebody else. I wish that you belong to me, girl. Hey, and it's a doggone shame that you're going home to somebody else. Won't you come home with me? You know I wish you belong to me. Yeah. Hey, baby. Listen, after you finish what you got to do, when I get through, I'm going to call and make a reservation at a little hideaway. And I'll meet you there when we get through, and we'll enjoy each other for happy hour. Can you dig it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wish you belonged to me. I wish you belonged to me. Belong to me. Belong to me. Yeah. Thank you. Every little kiss, there's a little teardrop. For every single thrill, there is another heartache. And the road gets rough, and the going is tough. You know the love, it is a hurting thing. Love is a hurting thing. When you're in my arms, I'm a king up on the throne. But when we're apart, I walk the streets alone. One day there's happiness, then the next day loneliness. Love, it is a hurting thing. Love is a hurting thing. When love brings so much joy, why must it bring such pain? I guess it's a mystery that nobody can explain. Oh, yes it is. Hey. Oh yeah. Ooh wee. Hey baby. Hey my baby. Yeah. Yes it is. Now I said maybe I'm a fool if I keep on loving you. For there may come the time you're gonna break my heart in two. Oh, but I want you so. I want you although I know that love, it is a hurting thing. Love is a hurting thing. Love is. It's a hurting thing. Yes, it is. At last, my love has come along, and my lonely days are over, yeah. Now my life is like a song. Ooh-wee. At last, the skies above me, they are blue. And my heart is wrapped up in clover, yes it is, since the night I first met you. Hey, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. And I found a thrill that I'd love to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. You smile, and then the spell it was cast. Now here we are in heaven, yes, for you are mine at last. Hey, 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 baby, yeah. Well, speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill that I'd love to press my cheeks to, a thrill that I have never known. You smiled, and then the spell it was cast. Now here we are in heaven, yeah, for you are mine at last. I said you are mine, you are mine, you are mine at last. Marie, you look good to me. I love the way you look to me, Marie. Louise, you're looking good just like you should. And I really love the way you look so good. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, you got a fine brown frame, and I wonder what could be your name. I said you look good to me, and all I can see is that fine brown frame. Tell me, how long have you been around? Hey baby, when did you hit this big town? You know that I wanna scream, ow, 'cause I've never seen such a fine brown frame. Yeah, now all that I have is a broken down chair, but I would gladly make you queen on my throne. Don't be a square, come on over here. Together we could really get it on and on. You got a fine brown frame, and I wonder what could be your name. I said you look good to me, and all I can see is that fine brown frame. Oh! You got such a fine brown frame, and I wonder what could be your name. Hey, you look good to me, and all I can see is that fine brown frame. Tell me, how long have you been around? Hey baby, when did you hit this big town? I want to scream, 'cause I've never seen such a fine brown frame. Hey, now all that I have is a broken down chair, but I would gladly make you queen on my throne. Don't be a square, come on over here. Together we could really get it on and on. You got a fine brown frame, and I wonder what could be your name. I said you look good to me, and all I can see is that fine brown frame. I said now Dinah, Dolly, Madonna, and Mabel all look fine in the mink and sable. You may not be glass or with the elite, you may not be hip to the jive. They talk out in the street, but whoa, 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 baby, oh, you look like Venus done up in bronze. I know I'm a clown whenever you're around, 'cause I'm crazy about, I'm mad about, I'm nuts about, wild about you fine brown babe. After the lights go down low, baby, you know there'll be no reason for teasing me so. And when the dancing is through, the folks will be few. I'll be sitting with no one but you, and I will be needing you so. After the lights go down low, I want to hold you and squeeze you as tight as I can. I'd like to kiss you and tell you that I am your loving man. 'Cause when you thrill me, you fill me with love so divine. Together we can have a real good time. When those lights go down low, Hey, baby, you know there will be no reasons for teasing me so. I want to cuddle up near, whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Well, I've got some sweet talk I know you ought to hear. I will be needing you so after the lights go down low. After the lights go down low. I said I want to hold you and squeeze you as tight as I can. I'd like to kiss you, girl, and tell you that I am your loving man. When you thrill me, you fill me with love so divine. Together we can have a real good time when the lights go down low. Hey, baby, you know there'll be no reasons for teasing me so. I want to cuddle up near. I don't want you to have no fear, 'cause I've got some sweet talk that you ought to hear. I'm gonna be needing you so after the lights go down low. And I will be needing you so after the lights go down low. So low. Yeah. All right. Well, if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't roast-free and eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Ow. All around the world, I would rather be a fly. I light on my baby, stay with her till I die. With a toothpick in my hand, I dig a 10-foot ditch. I'd run through the jungle, biting lines with a switch, because you know I love you, baby. Yeah, you know I love you, baby. And if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't grocery and eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Now, all around the world, I got blisters on my feet. I've been trying to find my baby, bring her back with me. You better run into me, woman, and be convinced. If you don't run into me, baby, you ain't got no sense, 'cause you know I love you, baby. Yeah, you know I love you, baby. And if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't grocery, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Oh, you know I love you, baby. To have you, baby, I'll settle for nothing less. Give them all my good time girls for some happiness, 'cause you know I love you, baby. Yeah, you know I love you, baby. Now if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't grocery, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. You know I love you, baby. I really do love you. I love you, my baby. I said that I really do. Now if I don't love you, baby, bits ain't grow sweet, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. I love you, baby. Thank you. How about it for the guys in the band? Yeah.
I wanted to take tomorrow off because I work Sunday forever.
Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you, just the way you look tonight, although it's the afternoon. Hey, I said you are lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing left for me but to love you, just the way you look. Hey, you look good to me tonight. Hey, with each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears all apart. And that smile that wrinkles your nose, you know it touches my foolish heart. Yeah, once I laughed when I heard you say that I'd be playing solitaire, and I would be uneasy in my easy chair. But it never entered my mind. Once you told me that I was mistaken, and I would awaken with the sun, and I would order orange juice, but just for one. It never entered my mind. What I lack myself, and now I even have to scratch my back all by myself. Hey, once you warned me that if you scorned me, I would sing the loser's prayers again, and I would wish that you were here again. Oh, to have you right by my side again. You know, it never entered. It never entered. It never entered I never let it cross the threshold of my mind. No, no. Willow, weep for me. Willow, weep for me. Bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When those shadows fall, bend down, willow, and weep for me. Gone, my lover's dream, the lovely summer dream. They are gone and left me here to weep my tears into the stream. Now I'm sad as I can be. Hear me, willow, and weep for me. Whisper to the wind just to say that love is sin, to leave my heart breaking and making a moan. Murmur to the night to hide her starry lights, so none will find me sighing and crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weep in sympathy, bend your branches green along the streams that run to sea. Listen to my plea, listen, willow, and I want you to weep. I want you to weep for me. Willow tree. There'll be no tears and no fears. Remember, there's always tomorrow. So parting is not goodbye, because we will be together again. Your kiss and your smile, they are memories I'll treasure forever. So try thinking with your heart, because we will be together again. There are times that I know you're gonna be lonesome, yes you will. Times when I know you will be sad, oh, but I don't want you to let temptation surround you. And above all, don't let the blues make you mad, because someday and some way we both have a lifetime before us. So parting is not, no, it's not goodbye, because we will be together. I'm gonna take you in my arms and squeeze you, baby. Hey. I'm gonna love you all over again, yeah, yeah. Oh, someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you. And the way you look good tonight. I said you are lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing left for me but to love you, 'cause you look good to me right now. Yeah. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears all apart. And that smile that wrinkles your nose, hey, it touches my foolish heart. My heart, ah, you're lovely, 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 never, never change. Keep that breathless smile. Won't you please arrange it, because I love you just the way you I don't know what my baby's trying to do to me. I've got this room. I've got this room with a view, yeah. I've got a house full of worry and a room with a view of the blues. I don't have no room to be happy, whoa, in a room with a view of the blues. I've got a room with a view.
Well done. All right, the Jackson Brigade is going to be... All right, so...
The gypsy woman told my mother before I was born, she said, you've got a boy child coming, gonna be a son of a gun, gonna make pretty women jump up and down and shout, then the world will wanna know what it is all about. Yeah, hey. Everybody knows I am, oh yes they do. I said I'm your hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I am. Well, listen, got a black cat bone, a mojo too, some John the Conqueror, and I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna make all you girls take me by the hand. Then the world will know I'm a hoochie man. Everybody knows I am, yes they do. They know I'm the hoochie coochie man. The whole wide world knows I am. Oh yeah, David T. Walk on guitar, yeah. It was the 7th hour of the 7th day in the 7th month when I heard 7 doctors say you were born for good luck and that you were gonna see. I got $700 in my pocket. You better not mess with me 'cause I am. Everybody knows I am. Yes, they do. Said I'm your hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I am. I'll tell ya, I'm your hoochie coochie man. Yes, I am. Yeah, baby. Oh, yes, I am. I got a lot of love I wanna give to you. I don't wanna stop it, baby. Never stop loving you. Love you all day, hey. Love you all night. Keep on loving you, girl, till I get it right. Be good to you in each and every way. you live. Someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way that I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else, no one else. Hey, baby, you'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I do. You'll never find the rhythm, the rhyme, all of the magic we shared, just us two. Oh, I'm not trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, someday, some way, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, you're gonna miss my loving. Late in the midnight hour, darling, you're gonna miss. When it's cold outside, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, yeah, yeah. You'll never find another love like mine. Someone who needs you like I do, baby. You will never see what you have found in me. You keep searching and searching your whole life through. I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, but there's no ifs and buts. Or maybe you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Everybody sing, oh yeah. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Everybody sing out, oh yeah. You're gonna miss, I know you'll miss my loving. In the midnight hour, darling, you are gonna miss my love. I know y'all make more noise than that. Come on, hey, oh, you're gonna, I know you're gonna miss my loving. When I'm gone and you are all alone, hey, you are gonna miss my love. My love, yeah.
the Rawls. The conductor, Lou Rawls Orchestra. The great Lou Rawls. Yeah, you're right. JVC Newport Jazz Festival.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Rawls live on stage here at the JVC Jazz Festival in Newport, live on 100.3 WOTB, Middletown, Providence, Rhode Island's jazz station.
Yes, and here we are. And Lou just got off, and he gave him about an hour's worth of some tunes, like unbelievable. And what was interesting, Steve, in listening to him, I was listening to him in my brother's van and on stage at the same time, you know, at another time, and there's no effects with his voice. I mean, what you hear is what you get on the album, and it's exactly the same. This guy does not pretend. There's no tricks or talent.
No, that's right. No, he's... And they're still loving it out here. As you can hear in the background, the crowd just chanting Lou, Lou, Lou. It's not for Lou Piniella, ladies and gentlemen. It's for Lou Rawls, who hasn't been here in Newport. We're going to try to get a few words with Lou if we're lucky enough. Here? Maybe? Huh?
Maybe, yeah. We could try.
It's a possibility.
What's coming up? Dave Brubeck?
We got Dave Brubeck coming up, of course. And, of course...
Ray Charles.
The great Ray Charles.
Yes.
I keep wondering if he's going to sing his soft drink song.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably will.
You never know. But anyway, we're here at the JVC Jazz Festival live on WOTD 100.3, and our live coverage of the JVC Jazz Festival at Newport is brought to you by Fleet Bank. Coverage of the Jazz Festival at Newport is brought to you by Fleet Bank, Rhode Island's most successful bank. For home equity loans, to lines of credit, to educational loans, Fleet has a loan that best suits your needs. Call or visit your local Fleet banker. Hey, if you need a loan, give them a call this week. We're here at the JVC Jazz Festival in Newport at Fort Adams State Park. Steve Bianchi along with Michael Troy today, and Michael is here somewhere. We don't know. He's been lost. Maybe he's trying to get... We might be able to get Lou Rawls over here. That would be great. And we have, coming up next, a live broadcast here on WOTB of Dave Brubeck and his band. We recognize that there are some signal problems here. You might be hearing a little hash on your radio today. And we've just got a few technical crimps, and that's about it. I mean, it's one of those things. But anyway, you'll enjoy the music. I'm sure it'll come through loud and clear from Dave Brubeck and his gang. Coming up here shortly. Also, Ray Charles here today, of course. We'll wrap up the JVC Jazz Festival for 1991, and we've had a great time starting out with the Tony Bennett performance at the Newport Tennis Casino, the Hall of Fame. Just a tremendous performance by Tony, and he was so accessible on Friday night. It was unbelievable. I mean, he was just around talking to everybody, shaking hands with everybody. I understand he played a little tennis in the afternoon. And he was just a joy to be around, and he put on a fine performance. Everyone loved it, and it would be nice to see Tony back here soon again. And coming up, our live presentation of Dave Brubeck here at the JVC. Go ahead. We got a little problem. No, we got a little problem with that microphone, I guess. But anyway, we'll be back in just a little while with Dave Brubeck.
It's a gorgeous day out here. Everybody was expecting rain. So far, so good. Things are holding up. The place is packed. Everybody's just hanging around right now, waiting for Dave Brubeck. I have a good friend, Walter, with us, who is a very interesting person, a jazz fanatic.
Hi, Michael. How you doing?
How you doing, man? What do you think about this year's JVC Jazz Festival in Newport? Your comments.
It's kind of hard to top last year's concerts. This is a wonderful venue any year. I think the size of the crowds this year exceeds last year.
Oh, by far, I think they did a good job, especially with George Ween's presentation of the blues thing yesterday, and coming back with a lineup of what they had today, like a Quaker Body.
Well, these are some classic jazz musicians today, and the crowd is certainly enthusiastic and appreciative.
Yeah, and you got kids like from the Jazz Futures group, Hargroves and those guys. Young talents, things that are going to happen in the future, and that's what basically I think the tradition of jazz is going to be, with people like Hargrove and Wynton Marsalis and Harry Connick.
Well, when you look out at the fans, one of the things that's most interesting is the diversity of the crowd. You think that this would be people 35 and over, but there are a lot of young people here, too.
When's the last time you've been here to the Newport Jazz Festival?
I never have. This is my first time. Yeah, man, I'm excited. but I'm trying to maintain, you know. I don't want to just go completely berserko, you know. I'm telling you, I'm going to see all these beautiful people, man, and they just having a ball. I've heard about this, you know, because somebody told me this is the oldest jazz festival in America. Is that true?
Yeah, 1954.
When George Wein was a baby.
Almost a baby.
Well, you know. But it's really great, though, man. We had a good time. You know, I don't know, I think I'd like to be here in the evening, you know, when the sun goes down. That's when they really probably get down big time, huh? But that's all right.
Don't do that anymore.
Oh, no? Oh.
It's mostly a day show now, so.
Oh, so then that wasn't a breakfast show, huh?
No, it wasn't.
It's a lot of fun, man.
You sound like you're having so much fun when you sing, and it comes out that way.
I do, man. That's my what could I say, my break between airports and hotel rooms. That's my relief, you know, because we got off the plane and came here, straight here from Philadelphia. We were in Philadelphia last night with Ray Charles at the Valley Forge, man. And we had to get up at daybreak to get here. But it was all right.
It was all right. It was all right. I wanted to make a comment. My mic is dead. I wanted to make a comment. In listening, we went outside and listened in one of our cars and so forth, and you sound exactly on record as you do in person. Like no effects, there's no nothing, and that's a quality that a lot of artists, I think,
well, you know,
might be missing. I don't know, but it was great.
Well, you know why I do that? Because I've found out over the years, the biggest mistake you can make is to go in the studio and record something and then come out and perform it live and don't perform it the same way you did on the record, because you got to remember that that's what the people listen to all the time. And when they come to see you, if they don't hear that, they're going to be disappointed. And you ain't going to get that gig again. You know? So you have to try to stay as close to it as you possibly can. I try to anyway, you know.
Your last two compact discs we've played at WOTV constantly at last, and
it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah. People say, why don't you do all them songs? I say, because when you got 60 albums, it's kind of hard to do all of them. Hi. You know? But, I've been very lucky and very fortunate that the people have been responsive and accepted what I'm doing, and I'm so happy. I'm proud of that, you know. Hi.
That at last CD you had, it was like an all-star thing. You had George Benson and Diane.
Oh, I had Diane Reeves, George Benson, Stanley Turrentine, David Fathead Newman, Junior. I had everybody, man. I even forgot some of the folks I had on there. I had so many people. But it was a joy to do it because it was the first chance I've had to really get in the studio with musicians that, you know, you listen to over the years and you admire. And then all of a sudden, here you're in the same studio with them. That is really something else, you know. I had a chance to record once with Ray Charles. That just took me completely out, man. He did an album, and we did a song called Save the Bones for Henry Jones, man. It took me 2 days to do that, man, because I was so in awe of him, you know. Yeah, but
he was a little distracted.
Yeah.
What's coming up?
Well, I'm getting ready to go back in the studio in about a month or so and work on some new stuff. I was thinking about, you know, since myself and Barry White and Isaac Hayes more or less introduced what the now generation is calling rap music, I thought I ought to go back in and show them how to do it for real.
There you go. You can. You really can.
Yeah, but everything's going along well. We got some possible TV things coming up, you know, but that's an intangible because the networks are now kind of shaky, you know. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I know what's happening with the music thing. I'm going to keep doing this. We're going to Europe first of next year and back to the Far East because, you know, it's amazing how the people over there really are into American jazz and blues as opposed to rock and roll and stuff, you know. But as far as they're concerned, after talking to some of those people, as far as they're concerned, the only music that come out of America is jazz and blues, you know.
That's where it began.
That's right. I mean,
our heritage in the sense as far as the music is concerned, as far as jazz and blues, it's here.
Yeah,
it happened here. You know?
You go to Japan, they can't speak the language, but they know the music. Yeah, they do, man. You know.
Universal.
Yeah. So it's a ton of fun.
Everybody asks me, you know, like we do a blues show and we do a lot of your stuff on the blues show. And I have a bad mic. There we go. I got it now. The Tobacco Road. Everybody calls in and says Tobacco Road. I was sitting out in my brother's van checking it out.
Yeah.
And it was like wow, man, somebody's in here with this album, you know. It was like right on time, you know.
Yeah, well, that, as I said, I try to always, you know, perform as close as I possibly can to the recordings, because I know that's what the people listen to when you're at home listening in your living room, and then you come out and see the act in person, and they get up there and do something totally different, then you lose them, you know. And I try to maintain and retain, so I just, you know, listen to the records a lot when I record them.
Any concerts coming up in the fall before you head to Europe?
Oh, yeah, we got a bunch. We're going, matter of fact, we're going to do some concerts down in the Southwest. And we're doing a couple more of the festivals, you know, that they're having. Because festivals are everywhere now, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're not as like this. I mean, this is the granddaddy, I guess, of the festivals. This one in the Monterey Jazz Festival in California, you know. The others are just little, we call them poot butts, but they're cool, you know.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Well,
Caught me on that one.
The real deal.
The real deal, right? The real thing here. And of course, everybody knows you from the Bud commercials, right?
Yeah, I've done a few of those.
You know what? A few of those.
You know, but you know what though, man? You know, I've raised $88 million for the college fund, man, and helped to subsidize 45,000 students in 10 years, man. You know,
that's
drinking that beer. Good stuff.
Drinking that beer. Hey, seriously, that is something
it's
that's
serious beer, Budweiser, man. Can I say that on your radio station? Budweiser. Yeah, it's too late. They can't cut it out now.
No, that's gone. That's
Can't
it.
beat me now, Jim. Yeah, but no, that's been one of my I guess you'd say most important things that I've been doing since I've managed to, you know, establish myself. I realize that being established as an artist and people listening to me, I can say some things that make sense and get people to, you know, come through. And they all realize education is an important thing in this day and age, man. So we got to take care of business, you know. Like Johnny Taylor said, take care of your homework, because if you don't, somebody else will. And they doing it, brother.
You got that one, man.
They bound up America like it's something good to eat.
That's right.
You know?
Sure.
So we got to work on it.
Well, your fans around here.
I love them. I just love them. I just love them. I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio right now. I will? Okay.
Back next year for the
Tell George.
Tell George. Tell George you want it back.
Tell
You want it
George.
back.
Right.
People want me to take some pictures.
I
You do it,
agree.
and I'll take pictures.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose.
We're going to Washington, D.C. from here for a week, and then we go to New York City for a couple of days. Then we go down to the southeast, down through Florida, and the Carolinas, if they're still there, because there's hurricanes coming up there now, and they're getting ready to do some funny stuff. But it's going to be all right.
Yeah, it will be all right. Maybe you can cause your own hurricane or something.
Oh, that's all right.
Louis Rawls,
I just turned around. Oh.
thank you for being
Hey, it's a
on
pleasure.
WOTB. This is a
Thank you.
thrill.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what that is. Keep on playing that good music. See, because what you're doing, actually, you are creating, see all these babies around here?
Yeah. You mean the little one?
You're creating the future of jazz, man. See, because at least they're not at rap concerts. They're here listening to music, you know? And that's important. And then, you know, you guys are the ones that can make or break it. You can make or break the music, man. So I'm so happy to be here with you, and thank you for inviting me over. And I want to say thanks to all the people here in the area, in the Newport area, and everybody else that's around there that's listening. If you ain't here, you ought to be here. And if you can, get here as fast as you can, because Brother Ray will be on in a little while. Oh, the Right Reverend Ray Charles, man. That dude is bad, boy.
Has he been behaving in the back there?
Yeah, he was cool. He was getting off real good. We worked together last night in Valley Forge and in Westbury, and it was, boy, you know, it's like, you know, watching this man it's like watching a fine-tuned instrument, man, you know, because he just does unbelievable stuff. When I was in the studio with him, like I said, it took me 2 days to record one song because I was so busy watching this dude, man. I couldn't even sing, man, because he is a genius, man, and no question about it. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you, Louis.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see you when I get there.
I'll hear you.
All right.
Thank you for coming over.
Yes, Lou Rawls, and thanks for his hospitality. He spent a lot of time with us and God, what a gentleman, and he tells it like it is, Steve.
And he sings it like it is, too.
That's
As a
right.
matter of fact, who knows? Maybe he will do an encore with Ray Charles.
That might happen, you know.
That might happen, is right.
Okay, WOTB's live coverage of the JVC Jazz Festival.